leaders of tomorrow. By saying this, I am Afrin from 9th standard studying in New Cambridge Public School. Today I am going to present the book called Student's Treasure. It is written by Swami Purushottamananda, and in this book Swami Purushottamananda had given some advices, tips and how to be a student, how to concentrate on your studies, how to manage your time to study. So as I see, today's children are citizens of tomorrow and today's youth are leaders of tomorrow. This is how we address our children and youth by giving them lengthy instructions and examples. A few helpful suggestions to awaken the hidden potential are given in this book called Student's Treasure. Swami Purushottamananda was a monk of Ramakrishna movement and he is an orator and a writer. As we all know that the secret of success is concentration. So everybody who are doing a particular work or we are working at a particular moment, so we should concentrate on that work to make it successful or succeed. So in this book, our Swami Purushottamananda has given some advices to students, especially to students, how to concentrate on your studies, what to do while you are studying and what you should avoid while studying. As we all know that mind is very fickle, it is very powerful, it is restless, but it is very difficult to control our mind ourselves. So this was the same question Arjuna asked to Lord Krishna. So the example Swami Purushottamananda has given in his book, Student's Treasure, was once Arjuna asked Lord Krishna, when mind is very fickle, it is restless, it is powerful, how can a person can control this much powerful mind? That time Lord Krishna replies him, Dear Arjuna, you are right that the mind is very fickle, but it is not impossible to control your mind. Now the question arises, why we need to control the mind? What is the necessity of controlling our mind? So when you control your mind, you will get success. So without concentrating on a particular work, the waste of time, it is the waste of time if you are working on a work. In this book, he has given some advices. I will tell you point wise. So the first point he gives is about sense organs, which is in Sanskrit called as Dhamma. We all know that we have 5 sense organs and he has given that while concentrating or studying a particular work or doing some work, studying your studies, any subject, any language, you should concentrate on that. You should keep your eyes, nose, ears, everything in control. Like you should not see what are the things you should not see while studying. You should not hear the words you should not heed while studying. So you should avoid all the disturbance and interruptions should be there while studying. And while you study, the sense organs play an important role. The next point he explains is, you should not shake unnecessarily while studying. You just sit in a dignified and a steady posture. You should not change your posture all the time or for some minutes. So you should sit steady, you should sit straight, you should concentrate on the work, what you are doing, you should concentrate on studies. The second thing he tells is, it is not necessary that within 8 minutes, within 10 minutes you will get concentration. So at least while you are studying, sit for an hour and study. Don't do like 5 minutes study, then again 5 minutes you are doing something else, then again coming back after 5 minutes. So it is not the way to study. So while you are studying, you should sit in a particular place at least for an hour. You need 8 to 10 minutes to concentrate on anything. So while you are reading books, you need at least 8 to 10 minutes to concentrate on that book, what is in the book. So be concentrated while studying and complete 1 hour study. At least 1 hour study you need. And interruption. Interruptions are mood spoilers and concentration spoilers. So don't interrupt while you are studying. Don't go to any other work. Your parents or your friends, anybody they can come and interrupt you, they can disturb you. So just tell them before that don't interrupt me for 1 hour, please. So at that time you will not get any interruptions while you are studying. So you can study uninterruptedly. The next thing he says is about noise pollution. Village people are lucky about this, but city people who are living in cities will get a lot of noise from our surroundings. So it is not possible to avoid them completely or make them less. So you can concentrate on your studies at that time. The sound of surroundings or what all the noise is there, it is heeded very hardly. So the next thing he tells is the Sanskrit word avadhana. which means attention. Paying attention to your work. Not only your studies, each and every person need concentration. So whatever work, whatever studies you are doing at the particular moment, just try to pay attention on it. Don't let your mind go here and there. Just pay attention. Be active while you are studying, while you are doing any work. The next thing is very important thing. We are having indecent and vulgar things in our mind. Negative thoughts while studying or while doing work. We will be thinking about all the unnecessary things around us except the work we have assigned. So whatever work you have assigned, you should concentrate on that. If your mind is having indecent and vulgar thoughts, the concentration word never occurs. So you should be concentrated. The indecent and vulgar negative thoughts should be avoided. If your mind is clean, if your heart is clean, then all the concentration comes to you very easily. But if you are like that, you are having indecent or negative thoughts, the word concentration doesn't mean anything. It is just worst waste of time you are doing on your studies or in work. The next thing he says about faith. The next we can say self-confidence. Should be confident while you are doing work. The fear should be not there while you are doing any work or studying your subjects or school work, any other work. So you should be having faith on yourself, trust, confidence, everything should be having on the book. If you are reading a book, you should be concentrating on the book rather than other things happening in your surroundings. The next thing he says, the least but not the last, so love towards your studies or work. So if you are having some interest or some love on that particular work, you will achieve success in it. But if you don't have any love or interest towards the work, you will never get succeeded in the work. Whatever you are doing on that work, how much time you are spending on that work, it is worthless. It is just a waste of time. So pay attention, pay love, give a bit of confidence to that work, pay attention, concentration. Don't let your mind go here and there and do any another unnecessary things. So concentrate on the work. So in this book, we know that the mind is very fickle, but we should control our mind. So to control our mind, Swami Purushothamananda also advises us to do some yogasanas, any other like meditations, or reading some shlokas, doing prayers, recalling your God, or taking blessings from your parents. Obviously they will give you blessings, but asking blessings, it is a very good habit. So respect your elders also, you will get a very good concentration and success in your life. And the next thing he gives about time sense. So time is the most valuable thing a man is having. Time is the most valuable thing a man can spend. And time is the only wealth we are having. So daily, after we get enough sleep, we will be having 24 hours a day to do many things. In that 24 hours, we are having a lot of minutes and a lot of seconds. Each second you can use without wasting time. Without wasting any time, we should pay attention. While you are having some breaks, take breaks while studying. At least 5 to 6 minutes, 10 minutes break. You can take breaks, but don't waste the time you are having. So each day 24 hours. For example, if a politician, it's my own example. So if a politician is coming to a meeting and there are 1,000 people waiting for him, he comes 1 hour late. So from each person is wasting his 1 hour, then the total 1,000 hours are wasted from 1,000 people. So don't waste your time. Whatever you do in the particular moment, do the work concentratively, don't waste the time. So wasting a time is a very bad habit, because once the time goes, it will never comes back to you. So if you value the time, time will value you. So from this, I would like to end my speech. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.